You are now entering the Sports and Foods Zone, where you get your sports and foods fix with your hosts, Dre and Tay.
So, Dre, football season, as you know, is upon us.
It's here.
And every time I think about football, I start thinking about, like, football meals and, like, what am I going to eat? I'm already thinking about Ducks game coming. I don't eat. I think it's a mix during the season. Like, some weekends I'll take out, and some weekends we'll make something. But so I'm gonna do a little bit of both. I'm gonna do one that I like, one of my favorite. Oh, I haven't even asked the question yet. What is your? Yeah, I just thought about it. What is your go-to? I would say favorite football meal. Sometimes it's lunchtime. So what's your? It could be a snack and then let's both do one, Ivy. So like, what about a takeout? Like what restaurant and so where we want to start?
You know what? We're gonna do a combo here. So this is the thing cool about freestyle. I'm gonna do my restaurant spotlight and this football food segment.
I like it. I like it.
I was gonna restaurant spotlight this food cart place, but I'll just talk about it now. Cartlandia on 12th and Hawthorne.
Okay.
No. Cartlandia, not Cartland. Cartlandia is called.
Cartlandia, okay.
Okay, Tay. So first of all, it's on 12th and Hawthorne, right down the street from one of the best high schools, or at least used to be one of the best high schools in Portland. If you're not familiar with Vincent High School. But there's so many options in this place. It's great. The food is good. We've eaten at several of them, but there is one particular place that I love in that cart pod, and it is a place called Chicken and Guns.
Okay, that sounds.
Why is it called Chicken and Guns? I have no idea.
I was on the side. It sounds interesting.
I asked the guy. I said, "Why is it called Chicken and Guns?" He's like, "Oh yeah, the potatoes are called guns." Okay. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Because I don't eat them anyway. I get salad, which is really good. But the chicken, they roast the chicken on like an outside roaster thing. Tell you the chicken
you can see it.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, you can see it. It is good. I'm telling you, it's good. And the good thing for me is I eat it with a salad, and I can peel the skin off. The meat still tastes good, and it's healthy.
Yeah,
I've been eating at ordering Chicken and Guns all the time. Like, I mean, if I and then it's in the Tay. There's a sad part and a good part. The sad part is I'm back ordering DoorDash. The good part is that Chicken and Guns is really inexpensive. It's like $17 on DoorDash.
I like that.
That's good on DoorDash. Like, usually DoorDash
real good.
$45 to get you 2 cheeseburgers and a soft drink. So Chicken and Guns. If you enjoy chicken, they don't have a lot of stuff on the menu, to be quite honest. They have wings and the guns, which are the potatoes. They have some kind of like bowl thing they make. But really, if you're going to Chicken and Guns, you're going to eat chicken. So
the chicken,
you don't eat chicken, don't go there. And the thing about it's a food cart, so I saw also on their website they opened a restaurant in some small town. But so they don't have a brick and mortar here in the city, so you have to go to that cart on 12th and Hawthorne, the cart port. But I mean, they have good. Olivia eats the pad thai in there. It's great food. Ham cheeseburgers, great. Pizza. Oh. In there they have this lady.
I love pizza.
She makes homemade churros right in front of you. She squeezes them right into the oil.
Yeah. That first bite has good. Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Tay. I tell you, I got one the first time, and I sat down, ate it, and I was looking at Lindsay. I was like, "Why don't they get one of these?" And she's like, "Well, we're getting ready to leave," and I was like, "Well." So the next time we went, I got 3.
Oh yeah.
And I ate all, and no, not one did I share. And they're like a foot long, legit like a foot long.
Oh man, those are like the originals, yeah.
So anyway, Cartlandia, would be my go-to. To get back to Tay's initial question, Cartlandia would be my go-to.
Okay.
Chicken and guns would be my go-to food on a Saturday, Sunday for a football game. If I'm cooking it at the house, though, I eat anything at the house, like sandwich, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorite things to eat, as you guys probably all know. What do we eat? I've been eating a lot of salad. That's why I guess I've been eating a lot of salad. But, man, yeah, chicken and guns. Tell you.
Salad don't go with football, but no.
That's what I said. That's what I've been saying.
As long as you got some meat in it, then that's okay.
Jay, I'll have to send you this recipe, but Mod Pizza makes a good salad. Did you know this? And they put everything in the salad.
I know they make salads. I always get pizza, but that's good. My wife actually. No, my wife, Jenny, she definitely gets those. I've had those.
And it's massive. And they put everything.
Everything.
I have salami, chickpea, all of it.
And it's like, it's not seasoned, but it has some flavors.
It's good. Yeah, oh man. The Caesar dressing is good. Oh yeah. So anyway, Tay, it's your turn. I'm stop talking. It's your turn.
I'll talk about the first place. It is a food cart one out here where I live. Taqueria Las Palomas. I hope I said that right. I'll put it on here, right here. So, I'm bad at pronouncing, but they make street tacos and they're ridiculous. But what I do is different. I add, because I get carne asada, but they put the cilantro in there and it's whatever. It's like moist, the meat and stuff, and it's good. But I always get pico on the side. And they put in they give you a lot, and I put it on there, and with the hot sauce I add to it. But there's just bomb. I get 5 of them, and
probably
sit there.
Not that expensive, huh?
Yeah, well, they went up in price, but about $250. But it's a solid place. So just shout out to them, and I guess the restaurant spotlight too. But I like street tacos, a burrito, that's what I've been kind of, I guess, plotting too, because I like nachos too. So anything like that is quick. I try to not do the fast food. That's during the week sometimes. So
that's it.
Yeah, but for the football game, something like that. Some good old Mexican food is good, and then at home. The same thing, a nice fat sandwich. But I want to try to use the air fryer more and make like chicken wings and fry some fish and do that. I've never made chicken wings in the air fryer. I think I've talked about trying to do it, but this football season, maybe even game 1 of college football, the weekend, I might have to try that, but homemade chicken wings. Super
simple too in that in the air fryer, because there's no grease, and you can really if you spray them down, you can actually put flour on them and put them in, because that's what I did. I put flour on them, sprayed them down.
See, that's where I've tried it. It was like the flour wasn't cooked crisp enough.
Yeah, sometimes they don't get
chicken
crispy
was
enough.
Good, but it's like I need that texture to be on point. Like when I deep fry my chicken, it's bomb. But like, I want to do the air fryer, because I go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I love going there, but you're dropping so much money, and we don't live close to one, so
you got to go a long ways to get to one.
Yeah.
So tell you, they sell air fryer chicken fry, where you can have actual breading or something like that.
I brought it up. That's what I'm talking about.
Look, they sell that at like Fred Meyer's.
Okay.
Yeah, like look it up. You may have to go to the you may have to come on this side and go to the Ainsworth Fred Meyer's or Ainsworth Safeway. You know.
Safeway, okay.
Yeah, Ainsworth Safeway. So.
Yeah.
But I didn't see.
They might not have it out here.
They didn't have it at Hollywood Fred Meyer's either. So that's why I was like, I might need to go to Ainsworth.
Wow.
I gotta go to Ainsworth. Yeah. I know they got it there.
Yeah, they got it there.
They got it there.
Well, good to know. Yeah. So remember, when this next season, in the fall when we come back, I'll try to remember to give an update about that, because if it hits right, shoot, that might be a every Saturday or Sunday
instant classic. Yeah,
I'll have a salad and my air fried chicken wings. Under $10 instead of $15. Oh, shoot, probably it might be $20 right now. How food is costing right now for a little six piece chicken wing and some dried fries. $19.99.
Their fries is gross too. They be nasty too. Mm-hmm. But Tay, we're gonna be eating all this food, all this very good food, watching our Ducks.
Yes.
Get down. On the football field. We'll say basketball when we get back in season 4. We'll talk about the hoop team because they're gonna get down too. But Tay, I know off air you said it. The most important thing this year is winning the Pac-12 because of what's happening.
We gotta win it. Yeah,
we gotta try to get into the playoff, Tay. We gotta get in the playoff. We gotta get in the playoff. We gotta get in the playoff.
We have that quarterback. We have a veteran quarterback. I mean, he played great last year, so it's set up for us. We have really good offense,
skill players. Yeah,
really good running backs, receivers. Our defense should be good. We got some really, that's the question mark. Like,
our secondary should be solid this year.
They were real good, yeah.
Because our corners were young last year. I don't know about, I can't remember. I think we got a safety maybe that's going to be young this year. But our corners were young last year, and so they got some experience. They should be good this year.
And then year 2, under the like physical fitness program that our coach Lanning, bringing that Georgia toughness. I feel like I saw some of the players and they've talked about it, like they've gotten thicker and bigger, and I think we were so close, we were so good last year, and we had some comeback wins, we had some dominant games, so I'm like, man,
we're there, Tay. The only reason we didn't show out last year is because Bo Nix got hurt. That's it. If Bo could have played like he played all the rest of the games, we'd have been solid.
He did get hurt. Yeah, he wasn't the same after that.
No.
Yeah,
and he tried to play through it. He couldn't play youth. I mean, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm about a little bit sad about leaving the Pac-12 is that I'm kind of sad and I'm a little bit happy. We don't have to play Utah every year.
I know.
Man,
I know.
I don't know why they had our number. I mean, we could beat Michigan, we could beat Ohio State, but we cannot beat Utah.
Yeah. I went to the game in Utah when we got blown out when we were undefeated.
Man,
that was
we lost them that year twice.
Then
they're back to back
blowouts. Yeah, I did. That's why I went to the game last year in Eugene. We did win, but no, we won that game.
Last year. We won last year. Okay.
But they weren't the same. They weren't as deep. But yeah, I know. They had our number.
That's the only thing I'm thankful for. Is that they no longer in the league to bully us. We're the bullies. We bullying teams. We don't want to get bullied.
But I think there's a lot of good teams. I think like quarterbacks. I didn't mean to say teams, but we have some top quarterbacks in this league, from the Heisman winner. And the Washington Huskies quarterback is ridiculous.
He's going to play a hoop. He's going to be good this year.
Oregon State got one. I mean, I don't think he was great for Clemson, but he's better than any quarterback they've had in the last. Yeah. So and then us. There's some more too. Colorado. Deion's son.
He's talking about Colorado. Deion's son. Yeah.
So I mean, it's good. It's gonna be exciting. So,
was UCLA's quarterback? He was a 6-year-old last year, wasn't he?
He's in the league now. Yeah,
he was like
Thompson.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
But Chip Kelly got him somebody. He got the dude that we were gonna get.
He got a top one. Yeah, he was gonna come to Oregon, but he stole him. I think we're gonna be good. Dan Lanning, man, let's get this chip. Let's get 2.
We can't lose more than one game, though.
No.
We can't lose more.
And we can't lose a game to a team that we should beat by a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something else that See, this won't be a problem when we get to the Big Ten, but
Yeah.
and we have to blow these teams out. The teams we're supposed to beat, we have to blow them out. We can't be playing Washington State.
Especially in Eugene.
Oh, we got to win by 30 every game in Eugene.
When Mariota was playing, we damn near leave at halftime.
not damn near, we would leave at halftime because the score would be like 50-7.
Yeah. And then he's already out the game.
Yeah, the game is over.
They score the first 7 possessions.
And that's
touchdown.
it.
3 play.
Yeah.
3 plays, touchdown. Yeah. I mean, for a while, there was even when we had LaMichael James and all that, like it was like touchdown, over and over. So, that's Oregon football. That's how we got that.
That's how we know.
That, excitement where everybody liked to watch us because we got the coolest uniforms and we're like scoring 40, 50 points a game. We got to get back to that. We do be scoring 40, but the score be 45-42 or 43.
Right. Yeah, that's the problem right there, Tay. The score be 45-42. And sometimes we're the 42. Like,
yeah.
Nah, man, we got to be. It's got to be 45-3. Or I'd rather the score, if it's gonna be like that, I'd rather the score be 20-5 or 20-7 or something like that. Like make it a low score. Like at least the defense shut them down, and then we had struggled to score on offense. But nah, man, when it's 45-42,
it's crazy.
Tay,
go Ducks though.
Please, we need to go. I'm trying to get a championship somewhere. Blazers ain't gonna give me one for a while. Well, I feel more hopeful about the Blazers though. I love you guys. Tay, man, this whole cheesecake or not cheesecake, this whole cottage cheese ice cream fad.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what these people were talking about. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what they were eating. These people are on the internet lying. Tay, lying. Like bald-faced lying, Tay. Tay, I did exactly what that lady said. Plus or minus, I did what she said. Tay, that stuff was disgusting. With a capital D.
Not even okay.
Tay, I put the honey in this thing. So I blended it all up. It was creamy, like you said. It looked fine. I put the strawberries in it. I blended it up. I put the honey in it. I blended it up.
Oh yeah, you even put strawberries in it.
I put fresh ones and frozen ones. Blended it all up. Put the honey in. Blended it all up. I'm like, oh man. So I smell it. It stinks. I'm like, huh. This don't smell like ice cream.
It's not a good sign.
Yeah.
It smelled like cottage cheese?
It smelled a little bit like strawberries, but it smelled like milk. Not like, so I was like, okay. I'm like, all right, cool. So I tasted a little bit. I was like, it tastes, So I put some more honey in and stirred it up some more. Because you got to put it in the freezer for a few minutes. Oh, Tay. I put honey in it. So then I tasted it when it came out. It was hard like a rock. So they said that it would freeze solid, and it froze solid.
Yeah.
It was. So I don't even need to tell you anymore. Moral of the story is do not listen to these people. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I bought bad cottage cheese. I don't know. I told Lindsay I'm gonna try it one more time. So I'm gonna try it. I'll let you all know. I'm gonna try it again. But this first round was terrible. With a capital T. Tay, a lot of time I spend swiping my phone. I'm trying to do less of it. But man, these reels and all this stuff, there's so much get the words right, Andre. Social media, it's everywhere. Like you can't avoid it. It's on TV. It's in your hand. So if you can't beat them, what do they say? Join them. So I have a couple influencers that I like. Tay, I know you have some that you like. I talked about one of the people that I a lot of these people I don't a lot of other people I don't like follow them, but because I watch their whole videos, a lot of their videos come up on my reel, and so I talked about the vegan turn up. I watched this guy Keith Fleek. He's new to me. He's a food critic. Guy in Las Vegas. He's kind of cool. This dude named Corey B. He buys all this stuff and he tries it. and
Yeah.
buys it all and tries it, but then he also tries all the food things too, see if they work or taste good or not.
Yeah.
He's funny. He's actually pretty funny too. He does all these corny rhymes. It's funny. And then I watched this dude, I think he's named Mr. Chime Time or something. He's also a food critic, but he's in North Carolina, and on that side of the country. He travels all over that region and tries food. He's actually pretty dope. He's funny too, though, how he goes about reviewing these people's food. You know, he keeps it real though. And that's the thing about it. All these people are keeping it real, doing their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but I do want to shout out this girl though, Anissa Strings. She
Mm-hmm.
plays the bass and she sings. She's dope.
I have to check her out. Yeah.
Yeah, she's dope. And she plays the tambourine with her foot. So she's a one-person band singing full songs like she be jamming. Yeah, she's dope.
Doing it all at the same time?
All at the same time. And not only does she play this bass, she plays this bass like boom, boom, but she also plays this bass boom, 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 just like this too. Yeah. She plays them both.
It's just killing it.
Yeah, she's dope.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
yeah, for me, man, it's kind of more like stuff I like variety of, like on, I guess it was Twitter, now it's X. It's kind of weird. I was about to say Twitter, but it's not even Twitter no more. Even the icon on the phone is different.
Yeah, it's weird. Like when I saw it, I almost deleted it because I was like, "What is this, a virus?" No, for real. I was like, seriously. I was like, I was scared to click on it.
How did this pop up on this? Yeah, it probably is a virus, all the stuff that they be saying on there, but no, I like a lot of these. I've been, once you start looking at stuff, the algorithms, things start giving you stuff, but it's all those science ones. Like, there's so many ones, and like the ones where it's like how things work or like gadgets. So like I've been. And then today I learned something like that. Today, what's that term when it's like today is? I gotta find it.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
You're today's years old.
Yeah, you're today's year old. So all those things are like fascinating. I've been starting to, subscribe to them and watch them. So those, I'll just lump those in. But for food, this is dude named Matt Price. And I don't even know if he's on Instagram. I just follow him on Twitter. But some of his food is like what I figure like a guy would make or like I would make. But it's just amazing like how some of the stuff, the simplest stuff, he seasons in a certain way or do it a certain way or like it's just amazing. Like I would have never thought to do it or I wouldn't even attempt. And then you watch him do it and it's like, that's pretty easy. And
I
it's
can
like
do that, yeah.
Like making homemade I love buying those, you get 2 in a pack, those French pizza things, frozen pizzas, or like a French bread pizza. Have you seen those?
Yeah,
and it's like pepperoni. Yeah, those are bomb. Like, but he made it for scratch.
For joints.
He just And he made it he cut the French bread and put the pizza, the cheese and all that, and put it in the oven. Man, my mouth was watering watching it. So y'all need to check that out. But I'm a sports nerd, so I like Phil Yates. If he's on ESPN, I like his football stuff, and like I'm always watching. I got ESPN, Bleacher Report, The Score, like all those top sports things. I'm almost watching highlights all day. Like I don't even watch games, but I feel like I'm in tune because all the highlights they show. They actually show a lot of Blazer stuff.
Yeah, it's
but
probably because you're a Blazer fan, they know it.
That's probably too. Yeah, but yeah, those are pretty much it. Like I'm one of those skimmers where I just skim through a bunch of stuff. Like I do need to like go through my the ones I follow and kind of clear them out because it's gotten so big to where I don't get to see all the ones that I got. So yeah.
I can't even tell you how I follow or unfollow on social media. I don't even know. I can't even tell you. I'm like I need a child to show me how to do this social media thing. I always be lost.
Yeah.
So what I turn to is something I know how to do well, and that's watch TV. I'm good at watching. I'm proficient at watching TV. I'm like one of the best.
Yeah.
My daughter's trying to become proficient at it too, though, but I'm still the best.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tay, I thought we could talk about some things that we were watching.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have to look at my list, though, guys, because there's quite a few things I've been watching. So I'll start, Tay, and so we have. So I'll start with. I have every platform basically known to man, so I can watch basically everything, and I have cable.
Yeah, the cable, man, is
such a and the thing about, and so at first I was trying to justify having cable by Lindsay. No, it's me. And I've always had cable my whole life, and I can't. I'm like
so much easier to record it. Like that's what gets me.
It's like right there. I turn it on. It's on my screen, like right there. I don't have to like go to an app and then flick through the thing. And I do that for all these things I'm about to tell you now. I watch. I do all that for these things. Sometimes I just want to get on and just watch TV. Sometimes I want to watch TV. So we're gonna start at the top. I don't watch a lot of stuff on HBO Max now they call it. I don't know why I have it, but do I even have anything on it? No.
Hard Knocks football, the Jets.
Oh, Hard Knocks.
I watched the first episode. It's good.
See, there you go. See, I need to watch. So, Apple TV Plus. Apple TV Plus is the app. If you don't know, they have streaming content. I got it for free when I bought an Apple product. And that was about 2 years ago. So they've been charging me $5 for the last year and a half, probably.
That's not a bad price.
No, well, until they make it $15, and then and then it's still So I just finished a show last night called Hijack with Idris Elba. It was actually pretty dope. It's an airplane hijack, so if you're into that kind of thing, the show called The After Party. It has Tiffany Haddish in it. It's a comedy kind of mystery situation.
That's it's on funny. All these are on Apple Plus.
Apple Plus. Yep, these are all Apple.
Man,
Plus.
We need to have them as our sponsor too.
They could. I watch this show called The Morning Show with Jennifer Aniston and Royce Witherspoon. It was a good show. Oh, the show called Shrinking. It has Harrison Ford in it. It's a comedy. It's hilarious.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
It's other dude. I can't think of the dude's name, but it's a hilarious show. Truth Be Told. It's a show with Octavia Spencer in it. It's kind of like a mystery type show. It's kind of intense thriller type situation. It's good though. And then of course, Steph Curry's underrated.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I've been watching Steph Curry's underrated. So I mean, and then I
forgot about that one.
That's a good one too. It's actually only why I shouldn't say that. I've only watched the first episode, so it's the first episode. Real quick, Hulu. Godfather of Harlem. If you don't watch The Godfather of Harlem,
I haven't seen that either.
You gotta watch The Godfather of Harlem. It's good. Got 3 seasons. Okay. Forrest Whitaker. It's like
I like Forrest.
Yeah, it is dope because it goes back into like the 50s and 60s. He's a gangster. He works for the Italian mobsters in New York.
Oh yeah,
drug deals. All of it's dope. It's dope. I'll tell you the best one. Only Murderers in the Building. Have you seen this show?
No. I haven't been on Hulu forever. I need to check it out.
And Steve Martin, Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
You and your wife should watch.
Okay.
You'll love it. It's hilarious. It's a very funny show. And it's a good show. Good content. That's probably, if all the shows that I've told you, that's the one show that I'll say that you should definitely watch. Only Murderers in the Building. I mean, if I get into Netflix, I'm not going to go through all of them because I watch so much TV. I watch a lot of TV.
I was about to say, man, you got a nice little list right there.
Oh man, I always want to plug my one show, The Wonder Years on ABC. They're trying to kill it. I think they put it on this summer. It should have been on in the fall with Abbott Elementary, which is also a very good show. If you don't watch Abbott, you gotta watch Abbott too. But The Wonder Years is an amazing show. The cast is great. The content is wonderful. It's a great show. You can't go wrong with it. So you should definitely ABC. It comes on ABC now on Wednesday nights at 9:00. Check it out.
And it's on one of the streamers show. It's streaming on. I forget which one. Is it HBO Max or
HBO
Netflix?
Max?
Yeah,
it's on Max. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yes, yeah. So if you have Max, you can watch it in reruns, and it's. I watched it on airline. I flew from Las Vegas and watched 4 episodes of ones that I already had seen. So I love the show. Tell you what I know you're watching Hard Knocks.
Yeah, Hard Knocks. I say my list is way shorter than that. I'm more of the documentary side of things as far as like consistently watching certain shows. That's me and Jenny, we watch at least 2 or 3 a week, I say, of the same kind of shows. Like, I feel like we're like, I'm not the only person, but like, Dateline is one. If it's good, she watches it way more than me. But if she sees one that's good, I'll sit and watch that. And I like the hour ones. The 2-hour ones, they drag it out a little bit too much. But I just kind of like that whole thing of how they figure stuff out. It's pretty fascinating when they don't, know what. They come to a scene and it's like they don't know what happened, and then they end up finding out. It's crazy now, especially with technology. But
DNA stuff.
First 48 is definitely a staple. Classic, yeah. Now they got so many different variations of it, but that's a good one. And then what else we watch? I started a new one. It's like I don't even know. I should look it up on my TV right now, but it's like called Contraband, or let me see. But anyway,
is it like on Contraband? Is it on not on TBS? It's on what's that channel?
Yeah,
called?
It's on the Discovery Channel.
Okay, there you go. Okay, Discovery. Okay.
Yeah, it is called Contraband, but they do all the border the people who monitor the border, so they're like scanning trucks and cars. And the thing about it is the cartel is filling. I mean, they're stuffing anything. I've seen them put a whole AC box. They had it in the panels, and like it was already covered and stuff. I've seen candles like hundreds of candles, but like certain ones were filled with meth. They
unscrew them and have stuff in it.
And they just throw, each different one has something in it. Like, it's just crazy how they can tell on the x-ray that it looks a little different, and then they take like a drill and drill through it, and all of a sudden there's like powder. But you look at it, it doesn't look, but they're looking at the bolts, they're looking at things that I would never think about. It's pretty fascinating.
Because they could put drugs into anything. I mean, it also has to look like the real thing. So they're just also looking like, is this bolt like a real bolt?
And they're like putting it in. I've seen where these containers have like 5, 6, 7 different layers, and they're taking forever to try to find it, and they almost think it's nothing there, and then all of a sudden they get to some compartment, and then it's like, there you go. Boom. I've seen it in the tires. Like, this fool has so many. It's crazy. Yeah. He started banging on it. He's like, and then once they get that X-ray on it, they see it, and then they just cut. I'm just thinking like, dang, like this stuff is like products. Like, they just cut through a tire.
They don't care.
They don't care.
It's evidence. Now it's trash. That's what they're about to become, trash. And that's hundreds of thousands of dollars they've just emptied on the ground.
You would think I'm a cop with all the stuff I watch, but I don't know. It's like sometimes I'll be rooting for them to get to like don't get caught, but it's pretty fascinating.
Well, no, it's not. Don't feel bad because Lindsay watches all those shows too. That's the stuff. That's the kind of stuff she likes to watch, and I'm always coming up like, why always watch something about somebody getting murdered? And she was like, I just find it interesting. I know you don't care about other people's lives. Like, I just don't want to watch everybody get murdered every time.
So usually what we do, like, that's funny that you said that, because after we watch one, we usually put on a House Hunters or something like that.
Something funny,
to switch it up.
Lighter. Yeah.
The news, it's just another hour of drama too. That's like happening real time. So
it's real news.
It's hard to switch from that and then go to the first thing is person was murdered.
Yeah.
So
I just kept watching the show I was watching.
yeah, but yeah, those are like I would say, but there's not a lot of TV shows. Like what I want to do is start getting back to maybe watching like Breaking Bad or just going back and watch Sopranos and just go through, because I've never sat through some of those, like watched like a bunch in a row. So you know, one of my homies, you know, Rob James, shout out to him, but he's big into those kind of shows, and he's always explaining them, and they're fascinating. You know, the whole storyline, even like Breaking Bad, and it's like I need to just binge out for like 2 months and just get through all of them.
You not watched all of Breaking Bad?
I have not. No, I've watched. I haven't. I think I've got through the first season, but I've never just like. I've seen episodes and like.
You gotta watch that. That's a great season. One of my other shows was Better Call Saul, and Better Call Saul is a spinoff of
it is
Breaking
a spinoff.
Bad. Oh, and Sopranos is an excellent series. It's an excellent series. You watch Ozark?
No, that's Netflix, right?
Tell you got a lot of shows to watch.
So that's. I think I need to. And you know why? It's because I play Xbox. Like I'm always playing my sports games. So like,
yeah.
After that, like I have a little window, like either watch a show or do like something else before you know, before the night's over. So I definitely need to get back and like play catch up. I say like,
you got a lot of good television to watch.
Yeah.
If you ever need anything, you find yourself fumbling through the channels, just shoot me a text, give me a call. I always got something for you to watch. Oh man, told you I'm very proficient at watching TV. I told you I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, but as we finish up this episode, I wanted to just talk about kind of loosely what are you guys going to be doing for the rest of the summer. I know the summer's almost over, like in literally like in a few weeks. So you guys. Any trips? What have you done this summer? Anything exciting?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess so. I'm gonna cut that out. Well, for me, it's been, gosh, it's already. You're right. It just blew past. Like
it's fast.
I haven't did a lot of trips. We're saving up for. We got Hawaii next year, and like last year we did Disneyland. So like this year we just decided just to like take it easy. So we've been to the coast. The kids love the arcade, so we've been doing that like on rotation. And what I did this summer is my wife works. During the weekend, so I've been doing like a different new park every Saturday.
That's good, Ted.
And people have probably seen my stories on Instagram, but yeah, we've been hitting. I mean, the park's still it's not like going to one we've never been to, but like just different one. We go over by my grandma's house at Grant Park. We went to Lowhurst Park, and then we're out here. I go to out in Gresham, and to different parks, and they love it because it's like
it's new to them.
I've learned some new ones, and it's new to them. And there's fantastic designs with these parks that they've been doing. And back in the day, we just had wooden T-tarter, a swing,
and metal, and the best merry-go-round everywhere.
Merry-go-round, and the tire swing. These kids got things that like at Happy Valley Park, you're on like almost like you're on a real not a roller coaster, but you're like sitting in the thing and like you teeter-totter. It's not a teeter-totter, it's like a full-on family. The whole family can do it at once. You're like strapped in. It's crazy, and so that's kind of been instead of taking all these trips. But we did go up to Washington too to do some stuff too up there. We visit Michael. He took us on his Jeep.
You went the truck?
Phenomenal. So we did that. They took the kids. We went on a light trail.
Okay.
He didn't they didn't get us like you guys watch his YouTube videos. They're up there in some mud and like way up. that full on big rocks and all that.
Yeah,
so
doing
it's
it.
pretty exciting. Yeah. But we went up there, and I'm going to Houston later this month.
Oh, dope.
And what else? Oh yeah, he's also getting married, so we'll be going up for a wedding up in Seattle.
Congratulations,
but yeah, this
sir.
summer has been just one of those laid back, kind of more localized, it's kind of like that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's almost every summer for us. I mean,
yeah,
this summer's been a little bit wilder, but most summers is just chill. Like, that's what summer. That's what I was telling Lindsay. Like, that's what summer's for. Like, to relax. Like, it ain't time to turn up. But I mean, guess when you have children, it's time to turn up. Like,
yeah.
And I mean, not turn up as in the vegetable. I mean, turn up as in like, got to do something.
Yeah.
Like, man. Yeah. So, we got a couple things going. We've had a good summer though. We've done a lot of things. Olivia's been at camp every week. This summer, last summer we had no camps.
Yeah.
And this summer we had in every camp. So we got to get somewhere in the middle. Like,
yeah,
man, because like I'm driving to Southwest to the Autobahn every day now. This week, like, man, it's like take me hour round trip. Like, this is not cool. Like,
them gas prices have gone up.
Tell you, went to the gas station, paid $71 to fill my car for 15 gallons of gas, and I had 20 cents off.
It's crazy.
So,
yeah. And the discount. Yeah.
The discount, and it still was $71.
I know.
Like, what
I be looking at the gas when it get to a fourth of a tank. I'm like, I better fill it up. Otherwise, it's gonna be excess. It's at least when I ring it up, I can be like, okay. When it gets down to E, woo.
That's what mine was like. It was the needle was like waving at me like, hey, you better put some gas in.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Stuck.
And it was like, yeah, now I'm full, $71. Like, dang, man. But see, then they say stuff. Then they say stuff like this, Tay. Oh my gosh, gas prices have went down since last summer.
Yeah.
When they were like $18 a gallon. Yeah, it went down.
I know.
But it ain't the price it was 2 summers ago. Like, let's look at history. Like, this gas is expensive still, man.
They're not slick, man. Summertime, high gas prices because they know people are traveling, and you gotta, especially here in Oregon, people outdoors, they know they're going camping, they're going out. Oh yeah.
Let's charge them $5 a gallon.
Yeah, look at those prices out there too, where they're out there deep. Yes, they're way expensive.
Man, it's like ridiculous, man. I just, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so we think that's what we got for the rest of the summer. So, I guess I'll stop talking.
Y'all missed the show? Well, no worries. They're on our website, snfpodcast.com. That's Steve, Nancy, Frank, podcast.com.